Yeah,
Real
as
talk,
soon as you walk in, you start hitting that.
Yeah,
Y'all disturb me, so I gotta have my phone.
Real talk, but hey man, y'all know what it is. What's up, beautiful people? We made it to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, where it's up and it's stuck. Hey, what's up, Barry? This is the first. Hello, son. What's going on? All right, that's cool. But y'all know we can't do nothing without keeping the same exact vibe from week to week. Mainly because I need you to do one thing for me. That's to go to all the plats. Make sure you +1 and you double punch. Why is that important? We need you to get all the subscription information you can possibly get. What does that mean? Notifications when we go live, notifications when we drop new content. We need it, but you know I keep the fan with me.
Hi, Red Fred, Coach Hef. Is in
Come
the
on,
building.
Coach. I like Coach Hef.
Your boy B Wood Cooks is here.
Oh my God,
it's here. And you know me, I haven't said this in a couple of episodes, but I am the resident unicorn.
Yeah.
Cori from Cori's Corner. This is Perry, stuck with Perry. Right now, I don't know what he doing. You trying to say something on the mic?
Perrito.
Okay, fine.
But y'all know what it is. Yeah, I think it's just a little too. Maybe he's just a little too nervous. A little nervous.
He on the couch.
Yeah.
Perry.
That couch.
He do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
Perry.
Okay, buddy. What you? Okay. Appreciate it.
Well, thank y'all for showing up for another week. We are a pop culture podcast. We show up and we just have hilarious takes to things happening in pop culture. Structure is pretty simple. What we do first, we get a Stucky situation from you guys, right? Reach into the vault. You guys have stuff to talk about. We want to see why you're stuck and try to get you up out of there. From there, we go into the world to see what is stuck and stupid. It might be so stupid that we put it on the wheel.
Yeah.
From there, Cori wraps us in a pretty bow since it's on our way and gets us unstuck in life.
Oh,
That's
pause.
the show. Whoa.
That's what I had to tell y'all.
Uh-oh.
So we talked last week about me, like sign language and everything else, right? So I never really learned this sign for it. So this whole time that you were saying wrap it up in a bow and I was doing that, I was just doing it because you wrap a bow like that. Turns out that's the actual sign for it.
Oh, I thought it was about to be something else.
Man.
You were doing a sign for something else.
So I'm just saying, like, for those of y'all who
who
want to learn sign language, it's
was a
real
brown bag,
easy
my
because
man.
a lot of the things that you sign are the actual actions of what it is. So like,
That's
I
wild.
never knew the
How'd you
sign for
find
bow.
out?
Oh, I was really mad at myself, so I went to YouTube after the fact.
Hey, YouTube. Hey, no, don't be mad.
YouTube University saved me, bro.
Hey,
but
man,
I
this
literally
is the thing.
this whole time I was doing this and like rap, and then like I was just like, okay, we talk
Come on,
about
how
sign
you do
language. It's
Yeah, that's
like
smooth.
rap and then pull through, like and then but you have to finger to thumb, pointer to
Whoa.
thumb.
Slow it.
Okay.
What's
Hey,
this?
hey, quick
What's
question.
this in sign language?
Yeah, what does ASL know what this means?
That's F.
Whoa, we're trying to monetize.
Whoa, sorry. Hey.
But yeah, so
Cut it off.
it was I don't know why. The nerd in me was like, bro, I was doing it and I didn't even know I was doing it.
This is Higher Ed Fred in his full form.
Yeah, I mean,
he said, "What do you think? Full form."
rare form right now. That's
We
where
just
he's
tapped who
in.
you are in rare form.
Matter of fact, jump us off, man. How's your week?
Yeah, Stucky
Oh
Week-cap.
man, Stucky Week-cap. Look, let me tell you, I am stuck on my fence.
Band-Aids.
My
Uh-oh.
fence.
Is
Band-Aid
blowing?
brand
Is that
stuck
a
on
light
me.
flex? You saying you got your own fence?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
my own fence. I got a
Backyard.
yard. You know, I got the corner
Wait.
lot.
Whoa.
You do? He has the weirdest backyard.
It
It's
is
weird.
weird.
When you think it ends, just turn right.
And then you're in a whole nother backyard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But what's wrong with your fence?
Bruh, like, so when I moved in, it was like at maybe like a 2-degree lean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's old. That bad boy about to fall over.
That bug on Young Dro?
Shout out to
That
the
boy about to
landlords.
fall over.
Y'all are still great.
That bug. Hey, shout out the fence on Young Dro.
Facts.
Oh,
And then,
Right on.
and then the gate is the metal that latches into the like lock or whatever it's called, whatever that mechanism is. The metal bends. It's so flimsy, and so like the storm came in last night. I opened the garage door today.
Gate wide open.
Yeah, and I'm like the lock.
Possums
The
and-
lock.
Thought he got
The lock is
robbed.
literally still on the gate.
Possums and rats.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
Coons.
everything. Coons in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Are you paying
Skunk.
for it? Are you paying for the fence?
you funny.
Oh, okay.
You funny.
Shout out to the landlords.
Yeah.
Shout out to the renters.
Yeah.
I
I want now. Don't get me wrong, viewers.
Or renters.
Y'all want to donate? You know what I'm saying? I want to buy my house. I think this is a really nice house. I want to buy that house. The game plan is one more year.
Is it rent to own?
No, it's
No,
not.
but everything's rent to own, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's rent to own. But I feel like
For the right price.
the good thing about my house was like it was on the market for so long for renting that like they had to jack the price down a lot. And so I'm hopefully going to use that as a method of like, hey, when I leave, y'all ain't going to sell this again. So you might as well let me have it.
Nah, just say, hey, man, I want to buy it now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
now.
straight up.
Sign the docs.
Yeah, I really, it's a perfect spot, bro. Like all of my campuses is 15-minute drive to every place for work, 20 minutes for volleyball. So
Is that Thunder?
Yeah.
Give it
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening me.
I was going lightning and the thunder. We were all somewhere different.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's what I'm stuck on, man. The Mother Nature tearing my fence up.
He's stuck on the fence. I'm stuck on lab.
Let's go.
What's lab? Tell him what lab is.
What's
I'm
lab?
part of the- Last Airbender, what you doing?
Oh,
my God.
Okay, first off, this is how you know you're new, and it's okay. We don't call it lab.
Whoa.
my
It's
bad.
just Avatar.
So
Okay,
listen, the fact that we have a we.
I thought it was the last Airbender. You know, so
look,
but y'all call him Avatar?
Look, it's Avatar or it's the last Airbender,
Yeah.
but it is not lab.
So basically, I created my own name.
Yeah.
Lab.
Yes,
I've been
sir.
watching Lab, and I've been stuck on that, man. It's phenomenal.
It is.
It's on Netflix. Shout out to Netflix for doing that.
Yeah.
Y'all are brilliant. That you got me stuck. Like I was doing work, I was like, I can't even work without it. I need to just hear the sounds. I need to hear the sounds just to get some work done. You're the goats.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm stuck on,
But since we're on shows, I'm stuck on Larry David.
man. What he got?
Man, he's on that last season. I'm on episode 3. I'm old, so
I'm caught up. And
Yeah.
I'm crying, bro.
listen, I'm old, so I always fall asleep right at the very end. So I have to go back and watch
Watch
it right
like
before
a
it.
little
Yeah.
last 15
Curb?
minutes. That's what happened the other night. Yeah,
Curb
Curb
is
Enthusiasm
killing me right now. He's hilarious. You know
And-
why though?
What?
Simply because if you go to his social media pages, they're over 1,000 followers, and we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
1,000 followers. We're not gonna come off that ledge
Yeah,
until we
yeah.
get to 1,000 followers. What I'm stuck on for the rest of my life. We're not moving. Hey, I'll tell you where the closest we're at though. The craziest thing is we're closest to 1,000 on the audio.
Yes.
on like
Yeah, like Apple
Spotify
Music,
and Apple?
Spotify. Yeah, we're closer to 1,000.
Hey, tell
on
him
there.
what really happened. What really happened is when he drove up, I heard Sir Thomas on the
Ooh,
speakers.
old school.
Oh, okay. I just want that.
Wow.
I thought you were
He
stuck
did?
on that. The way you rolled up, you
Which
I
one-
thought you were stuck on that.
jamming?
You know what it was, bro?
Which one? Which one?
It's that one record I made with Cori right before I stopped making music, bro. It was We Need 1,000 Followers. You remember that one? You remember that
No,
one?
I do not remember that
Oh,
one.
wow.
Was
It was a classic.
Was it
Yeah.
Bilal?
No,
Yeah, I heard. I was like,
I
what was that?
remember.
Sir Thomas.
It's a classic too.
We don't want no problem.
Hey, we can play that one because that's
we
yours.
don't want no issues.
Well, I don't remember that. You got to send me that. You got to send me all of the audio. I just remember the beat.
Hold on. You said hold on. If I can find the ball, like I've been scouring, bro. I have an old hard
That
drive I
Piff
look into.
got us. They
No,
got us.
wait,
It was
wait,
all
wait.
on that Piff.
I still
killed
have
it.
the link to whatever when you posted it on whatever website.
Nah, but that Piff dead now.
That Piff done. And Reverb Nation, I tried Google
Yeah.
everything.
Bandcamp.
Speculation.
No, Bandcamp's still
Bandcamp's
there.
still there.
But-
I think I have the
I have a
Bandcamp
physical
link.
copy of Two
Yeah,
Sir.
It's called
but-
Speculation, right? One, and then
Spec
Spec
check,
Ready.
bro.
No,
Which one got the tiger on it?
That's Two Sir.
Yeah.
I still have that link.
I have the physical copy
Yeah.
of Two Sir.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
I
still
got
out there.
all the old emails. I just typed Sir Thomas. in there,
That's what I
and
do
all,
too. But
yeah, all the files.
bro, when I tell you there's so much music, I think I forgot how
No.
much I actually recorded.
Now, Brian, you remember this? Morning breath like baloney.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
still
them.
classic. That's still
that's-
classic.
yeah.
I just,
The
hey,
Mine was at this is something like a mention the poet licks, just something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, that was
and
tough.
Luther Van Vinyl.
That was tough.
That was
crazy.
tough. That
I
was
still like.
I
hold
just
up.
bang
Hold up.
that.
That was tough too.
Yeah.
But what'd you say on that? On the freestyle from No.
The Champagne?
I'm talking about the Soulja Boy song.
Oh, yeah.
Speakers going
Oh,
hammer.
Yeah,
that was
ham-
my
yeah, yeah.
favorite.
How
you
was my
start
favorite.
that
That was
bug?
my
Hold up.
I remember that one. No, I don't remember.
I know.
Yeah, I
Hold
thought I
up.
did. I remember.
Hold up. I just remember you going crazy on that mug.
It's old school. Hey guys, sorry for going on this rant.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
my bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
we're-
you know what's so wild? This is not even a joke. This is 2011 or 9 or 10 or whatever it was at the time. So this is a very long time ago, and this was on I think that Piff.
Mm-hmm.
You
it
know,
was either that Piff or Reverb Nation.
well
SoundCloud.
nowadays you get this certain amount of likes, you'll be like laughing like, well, that's a small amount. You know how many likes I got for that album?
How much?
1,000, which would have been cool if it was 1,000 followers.
Okay.
All right,
We
all right,
know
what
what
you
you
stuck
stuck
on,
on,
Corey? All right,
bro.
what you
You know
stuck-
what you stuck. I'm stuck on a couple of things. The anime version of Avatar.
OG.
put me on. So
the
I'm watching the
version.
OG before I watch the live action. Curb Your Enthusiasm for sure.
Man, killing me, bro.
Right now, I'm stuck on TikTok. Well, we done with the 80s. Listen.
Oh my goodness! I
He's-
saw it
he's
today.
killing it. He's
Oh
killing
my,
it.
bro, the MJ, bro, he got me believing MJ trash, boy.
Listen.
No, the Isaiah one hurt my
That's
spirit.
the-
No,
bro.
MJ hurt me, boy.
Isaiah hurt
MJ,
my
all
spirit.
of them. We done with the 80s.
MJ
bro.
ain't got a left
He
hand,
got-
see?
When,
And then
when
the
he
sound
showed
effects of
Isaiah traveling, bro.
Yes, the sound effects is what be killing me. The track,
Yeah, the
traveling,
boy.
yeah.
the garbage.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
hey,
must
hey.
be hilarious. Look at Larry Bird. Talk about Larry Legend.
I just
More
saw
like
it today.
Larry
I just saw it
Garbage.
today.
Yeah, bro.
but we
Shout
done
out. By
with
the
the
way,
80s.
shout out to this. There's a long list of influencers right
Facts.
now that are like about
Here's
to hit.
what's happening though. This is crazy. This is why I
Yeah.
love social media. I feel like when I started teaching football videos, nobody was doing them.
That's right.
And then after I blew up,
Everybody.
everybody started doing them.
Yeah.
Even NFL players.
Yeah.
This guy with the I'm done with the 80s, who is literally just bringing up old 80s basketball clips and 90s basketball clips and exposing the attachment to nostalgia we have.
Oh yeah.
He's exposing like there's a lot of poor basketball that was played in the 80s
A
and 90s.
lot.
Yeah. Watch it.
In comparison to today's game.
We would laugh them out the gym most of the
Oh
time.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, we know our eyes are
But
different.
check this out.
Come on.
It's not just him. It's a whole movement on TikTok. There's so many young people now on TikTok that are like going back to watch old games. Like, whoa, they had an illegal defense. That's been my argument for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Mike went off where you could not play zone defense. You had to play man to man.
Come on.
That's right. That's why the triangle.
Can you
was so
imagine what
effective.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie would do?
Well, the triangle was so effective because of man.
Yes.
Come on.
So you didn't know that there was illegal defense, and now the young people and everybody's like, oh wait, there's just different eras. Like
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing away from the old folks because at the time Mike was that guy.
Kobe
Yeah.
was that guy.
Kobe was also
Now when
that
I'm
guy
looking
at
at
the time.
footage, Kobe's the guy.
No, Kobe would
was
have done
the
the
blend.
best in every.
Yeah.
And he actually played.
And LeBron too.
Because look, here's the other thing people
LeBron's
say.
dope.
Oh, well, no, he might have done this. Kobe actually played in this league with these young
So
guys.
did LeBron.
So did Bron.
Stop. 2003 Bron is legend. You
Yeah,
heard
no.
you heard him. It was
Bron
so much
played
pressure on
against
me
the
when I was
Reggie
18.
Miller.
Played
Yeah.
against Magic.
Yes.
Kobe didn't.
He played against him in
Let's be,
form.
Bron played-
let's be real.
Bron
Let's be
played
real.
against-
Let's be real. What version of Magic was Kobe playing?
Hey,
Come
bro,
on.
listen. No disrespect, but Burnt Magic was hitting too now.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
Burnt
right.
Ma-
Nah,
hey,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
belly.
No.
Yeah, I think
Come
we're
on,
supposed to
Burnt
snap
Magic
on
hit
that
the
one.
three with the
Because
leg
guess
up.
what? I seen videos on we done with the 80s when it comes to Magic.
Listen,
Yeah, Magic was on the same video.
Magic
Yeah,
on the same
Magic
video.
getting busted out on
Listen,
there.
let me get close to the mic. Listen, let me get close to the mic. Pause. No Magic slander.
No, there's a
Nah.
lot.
Nah,
And
there's a
Larry
lot,
Bird
bro.
and Jordan
Whoa.
and Clyde. Clyde was on there. No, Dr. J was on there.
Whoa,
Dr.
Getting
J was on there, bro.
exposed, boy.
Getting very exposed. Here's the thing.
hey,
When it
was
comes
Wilt?
to basketball, Wilt was on there too.
Of course.
No,
But
I didn't see
here's the
Wilt.
thing. I have seen the Wilt ones, but the thing about basketball back then, or even like the greats, right? And for me, people ask me why didn't I like the old Russell Westbrook? You know, there was a time when people, if you ask any kid who's
Mhm.
best player in the league, they're gonna say Russell Westbrook. There was a time. There was a period. You remember this? And I used to people were like, why you don't like Russell Westbrook? I thought at the time he was a very inefficient scorer.
Yeah,
he would take
volume.
very bad shots.
hmm
He just took a lot of them. So of course
He's a volume
he's going to
guy.
have 30 points. When we go back and look at Mike's film,
Hey, watch it.
no, I'm not saying that.
No, I just don't want to get canceled.
I'm not saying that.
Nah, we
I'm
ain't
not saying
canceled.
that.
I'm just
I'm just saying also, of course he won scoring titles when he was winning scoring titles. He shot 400 more shots than the second place person.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, that's what I've been stuck on. We done with the 80s.
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm, Avatar: The Last Airbender, anime.
Well, I mean
And-
that again to the social media point. That's what most of the social media people that are hitting right now are doing, going back to breaking that fold.
They have no choice. They boys can't create no new content. So
No,
can't.
that's what I'm saying.
You got to
B-Will
see
Cooks-
what's already exposed.
Why is B-Will Cooks working?
Stories.
So,
100%.
but why though? It's like, okay, we can.
Just taking
I could
recipes
get.
that are already.
That's what I'm saying. I
yeah.
can get grandma to come up here and do these videos, or we could talk about what it meant to me. Like I'm breaking the curse on
No, for sure.
But my boys, the funniest dude right now, Super Ray. I don't care what nobody says, bro. Super Ray this is the dude that listen. Y'all keep putting up these videos of all this food we should be eating in the street. I'm gonna take every one of them videos and destroy you. I'm gonna rap over them, but I'm gonna tell you all the stuff you've been thinking about
Yeah.
while watching these videos of eating street food with these people's hands. And
People
Oh,
get
yeah,
creative,
that's
man. People
hilarious.
just getting creative, man.
Yeah,
It's a
people
bag of
just-
social media.
just
They're
breaking
getting
it,
creative
breaking
out here, man.
And
Just
you have
breaking
to because social media is
Yeah.
changing too. So
Mhm.
I've been on that. I've also been planning a lot of content. Also, my job pretty much hand over the reins to me for social media. So
That's what starts happening.
listen, they gave me the passwords. It's over.
Listen, I already know.
It's over. I posted something funny
For
today.
TCU
Okay,
or
wait,
just
wait,
for-
pause.
TCU.
TCU, like
Housing.
housing. Okay,
Oh,
but here's,
okay,
my, here's
I'm
my
like,
other thing.
that's still good.
Did it come with a stipend though?
Uh-huh. Hey, we can discuss that offline.
I want to couch that.
I ain't gonna let nobody take advantage.
Get it back.
Nah. Because, if things didn't shape out how they were supposed to, I would be in a Stucky situation.
That sound real good.
Didn't it? That was nice. We rolled right into that one.
Yeah,
Stucky.
But listen,
The segue.
today's Stucky situation is a remix. Because it's a callback and a throwback, and I'm doing this one. They have no idea. Usually, this is what happens. I see the Stucky Situation submissions. I put them on the call sheet. We get here. I hide them on the screen. Y'all can't see, but right off
You
camera
literally
is the
cannot
screen.
see it.
You cannot see it, and we don't see it until we scroll it down and Jeremy reads it. Which is why last week, let's move on. Anyway,
We'll come back to that.
we'll come back to that.
Maybe.
Anyway, I saw something. Let me get into the Stucky situation. I saw somebody on Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter. They put out an X. They put out a tweet. And I just so happened to be in their close friends.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it and I commented. This person then said, I low-key submitted a submission anonymously on your podcast. I said, oh my gosh, are you the work person? They sent me the eyes. I said, text me now.
What you mean the word person?
Whoa.
Remember
the person looking for the
episode
job.
21. No, not the person looking for the
Episode
job.
21.
I'm talking about the biscuits.
No,
No, that's
episode
21.
21. This is 2 episodes ago.
This is the
Oh,
this
okay,
is the
yeah,
girl.
I wasn't there.
This
Is this the girl that didn't know, or did she know?
No. This is the girl who is head over heels for somebody at her job who is married.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but we
wasn't
didn't
there,
know
bro.
if it was a girl, right?
We now know.
So it's a girl on a girl.
Girl who's in love with a guy who's married to a girl.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah,
My.
And,
So it was a flip because we thought it was a
we
guy
thought
and
it
girl.
was.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a little flipperoo, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, guess what? Guess
little
what?
Flippadelphia.
Standing on business.
Standing up. Now, she texts me with more information.
Yeah.
So I said, well, this is more information, more context. Why don't we give a call back and see if our answers change given her situation? Can we do that?
Let's hear it.
Let's do it. What you mean?
I thought you said call back. Like we about to call her. What's up?
No,
yeah.
that'd have been
We
fire.
about to say let's call
Listen,
her.
that
Right
would've
put
been-
on- Hey, listen.
That
should
could
call
be
it.
like we could put a phone here
No,
instead of you actually
facts.
sitting here. We put a phone. And just
No,
put it on speaker.
actually, thanks to this shout out to Rode, this has mixed minus. So if we ever had to call somebody
Zoom.
and everybody had their headphones on,
We can get to it.
yeah, we can just plug it up and everybody be able to hear it and you be able to talk and they hear one thing back. Anyway, so here we go. She texts me. She says, okay, I love the responses. Because I said, have you not seen the episode yet? She said, no, I'm a little bit behind. So I dropped that link and she watched the episode. She said, so a more detailed idea of what's going on. His dad, remember this is a woman. His dad, I'm going to
Randy.
call R.
Okay.
And him, called T. Both work here. So the dad and the guy that she's in love with both work at this spot. R is my direct boss.
Oof.
And T works under R, but in a different department than I do. Okay, are we tracking?
Yeah, but yes. Okay.
She works for T's dad. She's in love with T. T works in a different department, but they work for the same job.
Nepotism. Got it.
Maybe. R noticed that T and I were acting very different when the other was around. So dad is peeping game,
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, old buck.
right? I'd perk up and be enthralled by his discussions. We joke around, truly like best friend behavior. Now, the dad, R, called me out on it and made the comment that every time he's seen T have feelings for someone, that's how he interacted.
So T knows,
So
or
no,
T
no,
got
no,
feelings
no.
too.
So hold on.
Dad knows.
But see, dad stirring that pot.
Dad's
I don't
stirring
like
the
that.
pot.
I don't like that. I don't like
Dad's
that.
stirring the
Yeah,
pot.
it's something-
Okay.
Because look, dad knows that
T
he's
married.
married, so I don't like all that. Slow down, R.
Hold on. Now,
R. Kelly. No.
I go out of to work events with T, R, and R's wife. We'll call her K. And T's girlfriend, A.
Oh, they know each other. Lord have mercy.
I adore R and K, so she adores the dad and the dad's wife, and they love her. They currently live with T and A. and are complaining to
That's
me
why he's stirring the
about
pot.
A.
He don't like the girl. I knew it.
They think A is terrible to T, and they don't love her. From what I can see and what everyone else who has watched us interact can see, the feelings are mutual.
Mm-hmm.
When he talked to R, so when the dad talked to when T talked to R says that he gets the feeling that he's only with A, which is T's wife, because he doesn't think that he's attractive or that he can get anyone else. So maybe the dad's saying T doesn't really love A. Hold on, because there's more.
No, come on, man. This how you know this. Now we know it's not a man.
This is crazy. And I said, and this is something like I constantly talk about him. We call each other work besties. When I offer Dutch Bros, he offers donuts.
Okay, so I already know another demo just based on the Dutch Bros comment.
R is the first one to actually say it out loud and call me out on it. And I was like, shit, yeah, I like him. And since then, I have talked to him about my feelings for T multiple times and told him straight up, I seriously like your son a lot. So she has bonded with the dad. And the dad always says that he loves A as a person, but she's not the person for T and him. And the dad's wife also agrees that she's not. The dad's wife is also aware of my feelings, and they literally came to my apartment the other day to help me move in. R said multiple times that he loved to have me as his daughter-in-law and that me and T are so similar.
Boy, there's some country shit right
Do
here.
you feel me? R says that I'm like a daughter to him already, and it kind of seems like they wouldn't be mad at it. But they're not going to tell their grown son what to do or what to think. How do we help her get unstuck?
I'm going to wait. Y'all go ahead.
Let me bring out the hands.
Yeah.
I don't even, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's too crazy.
Can you scroll up a little bit?
I sure can.
And then I'm going to say, this is not even trying to get you unstuck. This is just talking about R, you're foul.
Real
if
talk.
you watch
Real
watch
talk.
this podcast, which
Real
I hope
talk.
you do, subscribe. I love you. We're friends. Become a Stucky, R. But I got to call it what it is. R, you're foul.
That's messed up.
Because you're orchestrating all this. Your son, T, might be doing... I have to talk to R. I know that you want it, but I got to address R. I can't even address you because you just like somebody. That's it. I can't even talk to you right now. I got to talk about R. Send this clip to R. Tell R this. R, you're foul. You're orchestrating something. This boy can talk. Now, from what I saw, it sounded like the dude is with A because of insecurities.
Yeah. Well, as for
Nah,
what R
but
says.
that's what R says.
That's what R says.
She
Yeah,
didn't
that's
get that
what
from
I'm saying.
T. She got that from R.
Yeah, she didn't get it from T. She got it from R.
Okay, this is how you get unstuck. Be done. Because if he's doing this to her, he gonna do it to you.
Come on.
It's just a matter of time.
A word.
Because look, it said that how did R come and tell you about his own son is insecure? That's
God,
crazy to me.
that's
At work.
wild.
And he's your boss. So that's on a whole nother level. And that's the dad. So that's a sign. And another sign. And another one.
Run away,
and another one. Don't what's that girl name? Don't be like Risa Tisa. Tisa Risa.
Missing the
Rick-
flags.
Yeah, but that's how to get unstuck from this. You might need to get another job.
Real talk.
Because it's just too much information when y'all need to be worried about. This is why we need to check your business P&Ls. Because
For
y'all
real.
are affecting the
spend
P&L.
a lot of time.
Yeah, y'all spend a lot of time talking about that. When y'all can be
What's that? Let's go a little further.
profit and losses.
Okay,
Just your profit and
Stucky
losses.
you.
But and profit and losses. Type it in on Google or YouTube. We're on YouTube, right? Go to the search bar and type in P&Ls. But no, seriously, man, just with that one, just be careful. I'm gonna say with that, it's just too much information going on, and it's just. The guy R got so much control. He's controlling the son, you, the wife, your future thoughts, your past thoughts. He got it. He's the dude in Last Airbender. He's the Fire Lord. He's a Fire Lord.
I'm dead.
Hey, he tapped in.
I know he is.
I'm telling you.
Not the uncle, the brother.
Yeah. He's the brother. Yeah. Seriously, man. He's a Fire Lord. Be careful. You might have to use your powers. That's all I can say.
That's real.
Bro, because I know y'all both got extra, so I'm gonna say something real quick.
No, jump in.
For me, number one, this is already getting too big because the wife is involved too.
Wow.
The
That's
wife,
wild.
the wife has input, and wife ain't even at work.
And they live with TNA.
Right. So the
And
wife
then they don't
hasn't
even-
seen this.
That's
But he been talking about it at home.
right.
Come on, man.
Right.
But he lives with TNA.
Right. So
It's
first
crazy.
off, so
It's too much.
what I do want to have a little bit more information because this is just a little bit too tight knit for me. So what I'm saying is, if dad is the boss, son is working for dad, and you're there too, does dad own the business? I need to know that.
Why?
Because to me,
That's reckless.
if that's not the case, this is an
This is your
immediate
owner.
HR
This is
violation.
your owner.
No, let me explain something to you. At any level, this is an HR split.
Well, I understand that,
At
but
any
but
level.
here's the thing: like, if dad owns the business and it's like a small business, HR is the structure is different. Like, let's just be realistic.
but laws
It's
don't
the structure.
Yeah.
Laws don't change,
labor
but
laws don't
But
change.
you're saying,
they ain't done
saying
nothing that would violate the law other than she's
he's
crushing.
saying the opportunity for it to be a very hostile environment
Yes.
is higher.
Yes,
Much higher.
Okay, so I'm saying that, right? Foul for airing out your son's laundry. Okay,
Crazy.
airing out your son's laundry, super foul. Dad directing everything. I'm sorry, bro. I know you don't like piggyback, but I gotta agree, man. Like, how can this? You're not safe, and because look, you are what is the special topic right now. But the moment you make a mistake, you become that next insecurity or
you're
the
now
next
a-
issue.
How do you
You're
say
not-
your son is insecure
Man.
with like with his wife?
Man.
Like, whoa, that's on another level, bro.
I just like, and not to say like, I know safe probably might not have been the right word, but at the end of the day, like, you got to protect your own emotional self.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's dangerous. And here's a good way, and like one way to get you out of this, like a solution for this. Like I said, you got to get a different job, because here's the thing: if y'all have distance and you are separation, and then y'all are interacting still as friends or whatever, and something happens after the fact, that hostile work environment, it's not going to be an issue. You develop something different after the fact, like I said, after the fact, there's a deep fact in there, like divorce. But all of those things you just got a lot on your plate.
No, but see, there's already, man, you done?
A lot.
You done?
I'm sure. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Because
Listen, there's so much. First of all, the fact that there's this much information lets me know it's not like when you got to go through all of this right here. Somebody told me a long time ago, pay attention to the overtalker. Pay attention. That person is lying. Like that, and it's not because they want to lie. There's something in there that they're not being truthful about. This is why they have to
so you're saying
over-explain.
like a lie of omission.
Right. They just over-explain and make sure they're leaving you don't have to do all of that. What happened, right? When it's short and to the point, you can get a little bit more clarity out of that. So I'm already looking at this and just thinking to myself, that's already a mess, because it's literally a mess. But let's back up a little bit, because some details I need. You talk about details. Let's talk about some details. Wait a minute. We've been thinking that they're married this whole time. It says T's girlfriend. Hey.
Yeah, but it also says wife later on.
Yeah,
so
it
I
says
think
wife
that might have
later
been
on.
just
Make
a
it make sense for me.
maybe
Because
just
these
a
are
typo.
important details I need. How you going
Or
to come
maybe
on here and
ours
give us
wife.
more details and confuse us more? Secondly,
Maybe it's girlfriend. Maybe it's
R. Kelly,
But earlier she
Robert,
said wife.
Robert,
Yeah, it did say wife.
Randy, whoever R is, to be Wood's point. Boy, you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where it gets tricky.
Is it raining?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's raining crazy out there. Here's where it gets tricky, though. Here's where it gets tricky. T didn't say none of this.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what Brad said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, T chilling.
Think about, you just wrote this whole description about this thing that you have as a solidified point. Because if we scroll down some more, you see her say, what? I already talked to R about it and told him how I feel.
Well, that's because R called her out on it.
And,
Oh, yeah, facts.
okay, R can call
That's
it
a
out
good
1,000
point. That's a
times. She
good
don't got to respond that way. She can say, what? No, stop. 1,000 times.
100%.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
so she ended up saying what she felt. Cool. So that means it's a legitimate feeling that was made off of something T never said. This don't drive craziness to you a little bit.
No. True. Her feelings are not based off of. Her feelings are based on the fact that she likes tea.
Have them.
She
But
just
they
didn't
were
have to say
based
nothing to
off of
R.
the details she's giving us. She was gaslit to have more. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was
It might have been a
manipulated,
basic, innocent. Oh, he makes me feel a certain way. That's what it sounded like at the beginning, and then.
But now it's
now it's into
now it's
full-fledged.
the
I'm trying to
puppeteer.
get my daughter-in-law up out of there for you.
right.
Wild.
Maybe for you. I'm really just trying to get the daughter-in-law
Wow.
out of there, or the or the girlfriend.
Which is even crazier because they living in their house.
yeah, but
Man, I got so much to go into that, but
Squatter.
long story short, this is a mess. Like flat out mess.
let me get you on Stuck. I know you. I love you.
Yeah.
So here's what I will say. This may come across harsh. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
You got to use the
This
hand.
come from a place of care and love, and we would do this for anybody who submitted.
And
So
we
we're
hope
gonna
somebody do
you.
it for us if we was in the same
100%.
spot.
Because we're looking at it from the outside in. Also, as people who have been in certain situations like this before that have made maybe the wrong moves and others have made the right move.
Mhm.
Here's what I can foresee. Whatever you think is going to happen is not going to happen.
No.
Because this is what has played out right now. Because you haven't had the conversation with T about how he feels and even about how he feels, he may feel similar to you and you are not the right choice for him.
My goodness. Now we're talking.
He may actually like you and he's not going to choose you.
And
So-
how devastating is that?
Exactly. And then now you have a relationship to where you have to skirt that relationship and
R.
whatever you're doing with R,
And
right?
the wife.
And the wife. So you're connected now to a family in a way that you're not connected to their son. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So honestly, if you love your job, it can and probably will get sticky. And if you want to stick it out, I'm okay with that. Whatever, that's your decision. But you cannot approach this man, T.
Nah, let it be.
This has to forever be a fantasy for you.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, like we said, that's why I'm standing on business. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last week. Again, unless the unicorn moment happens, where in which he divorces his wife amicably based on the fact that he likes you. It has to be like
Right.
that. It can't be.
It got to be the book moment.
Yeah, it can't be like I broke up with my wife because we had some differences.
It's raining outside right now.
Yeah, it has to be all of that.
Your power went out. You just got some
All of
candles.
that.
You lit the candles, and somebody's knocking on the door.
Hold on.
And he opened the door, and he's drenched in
Wait a
water.
minute, no, wait. When you go to light the fireplace, that first match light all of it. Like you throw the match in and the whole.
Boy, T,
Listen,
he about to get him.
And he knocked on the door.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I hope T
feel bad.
watch don't watch this. I
Yeah,
hope
no
A
one
don't watch
talks about
this,
T,
man.
huh?
I hope A don't watch this.
Right.
You about to lose it
And
all,
the-
T.
And the worst part is, if it's T might be looking like, I didn't do nothing.
I'm just laughing at her jokes.
Facts.
Listen, that's the depth of how deep R went.
Can't
to
even
tear
laugh
this
no
up.
more.
That's what I'm saying. That's how deep R went to tear this up. Because now T's at the house taking all these slugs, and we
He's
ain't-
taking
You know why R taking slugs?
But that's why I'm saying, that's why I think this has to be a fantasy for you, because
Yeah.
if you really care for him the way that you care for him, you now have to protect him as well.
Yeah.
Facts.
You got to lock yourself
You
in the
have to
friend zone.
thank you.
My,
you
my,
have to
my.
protect him as well from you and his dad.
Yeah, if you were A, would you want them plotting on you like that?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Would you want them plotting on you like
I'm
that?
gonna tell you what it is. You can tell by this. R is sitting at the house because he lives with T.
Come on, and he sees
A
it.
walking upstairs while you got the trash on the floor. R.
That's all it is. Come
Hey,
on, that's
can you
all
wash
this
your
is.
clothes, R?
Come on, man.
And then he trying to plot it. Come on, I
Come
know
on,
how this
that's
goes,
sick,
man.
bro,
Hey,
that's
T,
sick.
get your dad out of there, cuz. Your dad plotting on you, bro.
I gotta go.
That's tough. And again,
And I'm
we'll
just
move on
speculating.
from
I'm
this.
just speculating.
No, again, we'll move on from this. But everything that we
That's
say
the right
here
Okay.
for anybody is literally from a place of love and care.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And we, just from reading the stuff, we have different perspectives because we're outside.
100%.
So it's easier for us to see the caution
Mm-hmm.
and the bumps in the road. Why? Because we got the helicopter view.
And we don't have the emotion attached.
And I'm
Facts.
I'm like, hey, look, in 3 miles, you about to hit this wall.
'Cause we
I
see
know
it.
you don't see it.
But we do.
I'm
we
looking
can see
dead
for
at
miles.
it. It's a dead giveaway.
Now,
Big giveaway.
keep us updated with what you want to do.
Please.
Again, this is your life, your choices. You make whatever choices you want to, and every single thing you do, you're going to have to live with. So if you live to choose to stay in the fantasy and never approach, you got to live with that. If you choose to approach, you got to live with whatever comes with that. But let us know.
Hey, everything's fun and games. So you get uninvited from that first first
first
business
cookout.
lunch. No, that business
That
lunch.
business lunch, yeah.
So
You know,
Why-
hey, you know, you going to lunch, and,
Yeah.
and right now they taking her I'm sure every day they going to lunch.
Why y'all
Olive
going
Garden,
now and I ain't going?
Yeah, Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse.
The Dutch Bros and Donuts.
And you're stuck.
Potatoes.
You're really stuck because
That's what I'm saying.
you're in R's realm right now.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the Fire
You-
Lord.
Yes.
That's why
Yeah, you're in-
Cori's
he's in
saying you gotta
control.
stay,
That's what I'm saying. Now you have to stay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you in the cogwheel
You gotta,
now.
and
You gotta
either
use your
gotta
avatar
get
powers.
up out of there, or you gotta stay. And not only stay. This is how people get caught up. When people were like, "Oh, I don't want," with the side chicks and stuff like that. This is how people get caught up because now you found yourself on his field,
That's right.
playing his game,
And you don't have
and
no
the
power.
only way you have no power. The only way you can stop playing it is to get out of is to leave completely.
Preach, preach on.
Or you have to put a stick in the cogwheel. Here's a good way. tomorrow, whenever he come to you, say that they going to let's see, I already said PF Chains. Hey, let's go to PF Chains. You know how they do it. It's small business lunch, right? Let's go to PF Chains. When you come tomorrow and say let's go to PF Chains, make sure you have your box lunch.
100%.
Yeah,
that's
but
how you get out.
Here's a danger, though. Here's a danger in that.
Yeah, of course, but that's the way you can
for sure.
buy yourself some time.
Unless R starts to see that as, oh, I can't control you no more. And what I want is for this person to get up out of there, and I can't use you as a tool.
That's right. Hey,
then it becomes
but at the end of the day, you controlled the narrative to start that process.
That's true.
So if I have to lose, I'm at least gonna lose the way I want to lose.
Sounds like you're SNS.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's SNS?
Stuck and stupid.
You're definitely
stuck
on
and
the
stupid.
wheel. I will say that for sure. You're definitely on the wheel.
Oh yeah, you know what? We ain't even got to do that no more. What episode is this?
This
23?
We ain't got to explain nothing. Y'all know what SNS is. You know what SNS on the wheel is. Stuckies, all the new people, watch all the old episodes. We ain't got time for that no more. Cori, spin that wheel. Yeah, we ain't got time for it. Come on, SNS, baby. Stuck and stupid.
Yeah, I don't be knowing what's going with the sound, bro.
It's there.
Okay.
I
On
don't
the
hear the
screen.
spin.
It's on the screen. You can
Man,
I'm hearing it from the screen through the mic.
We got
topic.
Shout out to my boy Nelly.
Hey,
Nelly, light skinned guy, right here.
Hey, let's go.
Hey,
call him Pimp Juice.
is Nelly stuck and stupid for saying his era of rap or hip hop was the hardest ever?
Quick answers. Stuck no.
Stuck no.
Stuck no.
Stuck no.
Then we are all in agreement.
Yes,
Stuck
this
no.
is good.
I can see why he said that.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, he explained himself.
And very well.
Yeah.
And I think the hardest part, the context that people will miss that he didn't necessarily go too far into, is that it was just a different era and time. Meaning, you had, and y'all remember this, releases of music were on Tuesdays, like really entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Physical, no streams.
Crazy.
So let me explain this for our young listeners. If you wanted to listen to, you had to go get in your parents' car or your own car, depending on how old you are, or walk.
Go to Sam Goody.
Go to Sam Goody or somewhere in the mall or some music store.
Come on.
Because everything was $19.99.
Exactly. To go buy an album. And if you want the clean version, go to Walmart.
And that was $22.99.
You feel me? Which is crazy for clean. Maybe I had to do extra work to take the stuff out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you had to go do that. So it was, and so when you had an album, you would listen to that album for months. So imagine a time where in rap and hip hop, you're competing all year long, each quarter, with people in the same era who were putting out hot stuff, moving units, and nobody sounded alike.
That's right.
Yeah,
This is why DMX having 3 #1 albums in
one year is
And the people he named is
unfathomable,
crazy.
bro. Eminem, that's why Jay said in the song, only ones using moving units is Pimp Juice, so Nelly, and us.
Come on.
Because they had it locked. We're talking about greats. When we talk about the greats of rap, we're putting Jay up there. People don't like it, but we're putting M up there. We're putting Nas up there, right? And imagine Nelly having Ludacris even was going crazy at that time.
He was on the list.
So imagine Luda and Nelly having to fight that, bro, at one time.
And
then you had Wayne going crazy.
Yeah, Wayne.
And Nelly was running. He was running 2-3 years heavy.
But that's all you had because if you'd had that longevity.
Yeah, I knew when it was starting to turn the other way, which was crazy because it was 2 big peaks. It was like the record he had on the Tiger Woods game. What does it take to be
Number one?
Yeah,
that was
that one. And then it's getting hot. As soon as Hot in Here hit, we started seeing Shaky Tail Feather.
No, Grills. That's what I'm about to say.
Grills, and then
that was his. That's when he tried to.
Tail Feather was when he started to kind of.
And it wasn't a negative decline. It was just
Grills was the peak. I feel like
that was it.
And
he was
then,
done after Grills.
Yeah,
he was done after Grills.
Shake Your Tail Feather was
that's when
it
he
was
tried
like,
to transition into that Jeezy Gucci era. He was
no,
done.
because Air Force Ones to me is around the same time as Grills, was it not?
It was before
Air Force One.
That's what I'm
way
saying.
before
But like
Grills,
if we talk about like, oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Grills, I feel like was his apex.
Yeah,
I think his in over and over again.
No, that was him trying to come back, bro. That was him trying to come back.
What about the one with where he was swiping? He was swiping.
No, you talking about Tip Drill?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was
that?
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said swiping. I didn't go
No,
for it.
that was before. But
Sorry.
but like commercial bit, right? I'm saying when I won't say the last greatest. Of course, Over and Over Again was a hit because he tried to What did he try to
And
do?
it's
He
all in
was the
my
first one really trying to
head.
grab into the country era as a rapper.
Man.
Killed it.
You know what I'm
And still
saying?
doing it.
So of course you're gonna cross over audiences at that time. It was a big record.
It's Grills for sure, though.
But Grills was the moment
was
where
it.
after that, them records started to fall off, and
Let's
they
tore off my
weren't
record.
bad.
Yeah,
And they weren't bad records.
They weren't bad
No,
records.
but we say fall off because they just weren't hitting diamond
Yeah,
status.
it was just a new time.
Which
Yeah,
is
it was
crazy.
He's like the professional version of my life. Like he waited all this time to get Ashanti, and he bagged her.
Gucci and Jeezy came out like that. Grills was like his thing, trying to get over to that hard
Other-
time.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Jeezy and Gucci was
And
just,
people forget he
and-
had actual beef for a minute too.
Facts. And and that's also when Wayne started his crazy
it was too
run.
much.
Yeah.
And T.I. was it was
Yeah,
just
bro,
way
it was
too much.
T.I. was the
Overwhelming.
king of the
It was
South.
overwhelming, bro.
Yeah.
So it was too hard. And now with streams, anybody can eat, bro.
Yeah.
But wasn't he indie though?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I
thought
don't
he
know.
was
I
indie.
remember
He
seventh
winning.
grade because you got to remember I was in the peak. I was in seventh grade at the peak of all of those people's runs. Think
Yeah,
about that.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was 500 Degrees. That
The
was
peak was
Nelly.
2003. 2003 was
Yeah,
the
I
greatest.
graduated high school 05, so I was in 99. I was in graduating at 8th grade. So that 99 2000, literally
yeah.
taking
What a
over for
99,
99 that
2000.
that
What a
summer.
crazy time. What a
From
crazy
that
time.
point
Y2K
on, for the
cut.
next like 5 years, it was all of that. It was Nelly. It was all those people. Ludacris. It was all those people. So yeah, I can see why he said
That's
it was,
also why I say our era was the greatest era
of all
music.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What
but
we
I
talk about?
I don't know.
like-
I feel, bro. You know how I feel. Like
No, I know.
I
you-
respect all eras
I-
now.
no, me
The
too.
young
No,
dudes
no,
are
no.
killing it right now.
But
Look,
I
you
think
went like,
sometimes
no,
saying
our
facts. Listen,
our era is
I
crazy.
think sometimes when we say one thing, we interpret that we're disrespecting something else.
right.
The young kids and how it has evolved, it's still good music,
Yeah.
but I can tell
Yeah.
from a quality standpoint,
Listen.
it is
listen.
not the same.
Listen, what Cori came on here saying
Hey.
first, I'm done with the 80s.
That's literally that's what I was about to compare it to. That's what I was
But it
about to
was
compare it to, because if you think about it, it's just the era of the time. So compare it to basketball, right? Everybody
For
in that
sure.
time was like, "Oh man, our era of basketball was the greatest.
But no. Here's
you dropped Wemby in the
Here's
50s.
my
bro.
argument.
Our
No,
generation, we're the
Here's my
crossovers.
argument.
We're right
Here's my
between.
argument. Here's my
Yeah,
argument.
I agree.
My argument is with basketball, and the reason why this isn't necessarily comparable, with basketball, we can see that everybody got bigger, stronger, faster, and their skills got better.
Good talk.
When it comes to music, that has not been the case.
Right. What I'm saying is it's time. I'm not talking about the skills, so to speak. I'm talking about the era itself.
And
So
maybe
everyone in this one era without that growth was saying that
That's real.
era was the greatest. Then we moved on, and it was this era was the greatest. It's not. I'm not comparing the skill. I'm comparing the spoken word of my era was the
Oh, the
greatest.
people saying like, "Hey, my era, my era."
Right. I
Right,
just
not the
haven't heard
skill.
nobody out here saying that their era.
Well,
this
well,
era
I'm
right
talking
now
about
is
like
great.
young folks are talking about how like
No, they love their artists, like NBA YoungBoy and stuff like that. They love their artists,
yeah.
but I just haven't like.
Oh, hold on, we could say though that maybe they did excel a little
The
bit. in
90s,
skill set.
come on, man.
No,
That's what
no,
I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
about,
tell you
bro.
what I mean. I'm gonna tell you what
Okay,
I mean.
go ahead.
Because we all know that hip hop is multifaceted. Like it's not just your lyrics, right? There's several different things that go into you being a solid hip hop artist, right?
Yeah.
So where I feel like maybe in the 90s, I'm not gonna get killed for this because I'm an actual like
The styles have changed.
yeah. In the 90s, everyone rapped the same. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And the ones no.
But our generation's early 2000s too.
Yeah,
But
I think
I-
that's what
Hold
hold on, wait. There was cadences that were differences inside of the one big cadence, just like every era. So I'm not saying this to knock any time frame. The 80s, everybody sounded the same. The 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. Like there's a bucket where you in 10 years where you stay in this sound and then you try to generate inside this sound. That's what I'm saying before we get killed.
No. The issue why I disagree with that is because there wasn't as much volume back then because the access to the radio and the sounds was very small.
Yeah.
So that's why we always heard different things. Now everybody did not sound the same back then.
I this is what I'm saying, like, to make it easy so we don't overthink this, why do we break up songs by the decades? This is what I'm talking about, like with the 70s, the 80s, the 90s.
but to me that's more production.
Maybe, but that's what I'm talking about. The production, every decade has
It is
a pocket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you make music inside this pocket, and
It's
then
like
somebody
fashion.
breaks us
The
out the
90s,
decade.
bro.
It's
You
like
ask a
fashion.
rapper, it's gonna be the 90s. You
Yeah.
have basketball.
No,
the 90s.
I'm not even basing off of rap, bro. when I'm talking, what I tell you, just in generality of
everything.
Yeah.
the '90s was just
Yeah,
incredible.
because we had to still be creative enough to get stuff across the line.
They
because we
created
had
the
technology.
internet.
Yeah.
It was a peak of creativity.
Come on, cell phones was they did all that, bro.
Bro, I
So-
still hate talking to like the young students and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "You didn't have a cell phone? You didn't have a
No,
computer?" I'm like,
bro.
"Bro, no."
I
we
like it
didn't
because
have
they're
that stuff.
in between, dude.
Yeah.
Like they saw the old, you saw the new, and I feel like the most stable brain. This is my personal opinion, and I'm an '89, but I claim '90s.
You are a '90s baby because
Yeah.
like you was born. To me, if you was
October.
born in '87,
You were
You
late
were- you were-
'89 too, so
yeah. But to me, you still what your core memories are the '90s.
Yeah, it's just come on, man. It's a perfect blend. I don't know what else they want to talk
No,
about.
it was,
Come on.
yeah, that's just
Cowboys
but
was popping.
I
like-
do agree. I don't disagree. I enjoyed this new era of music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great. Yes, it's coming down out there.
Right,
Bro,
the,
like-
yeah,
Is
the
my
flow,
phone
like
good?
the flows now, I'd rather listen to with the lyrics of the '90s. Like if I can get the lyrics from the '90s,
That's a
into
good
With this
point.
flow,
That's a good
no,
point.
very good
Yeah,
point.
it would be
the
like
cadence of
amazing.
I
flows are
agree,
crazy.
Yeah,
except
bro.
for certain artists.
Man, the
Ludacris,
cadences right now are just.
Yeah.
Imagine Future in the
Future,
'90s.
but here's
Oh
why.
my God,
But here's
bro.
why.
He would
Because
be-
the focus now is much more on, like you were talking about the change.
Yeah.
The focus now is just about vibes.
Well, you
100%.
always need to have
100%.
something that
Right.
transcends you out of the decade.
Right.
For instance, we talk about what would happen if Future was in the '90s. Well, we know it'd be, it would be what Outkast was. Like,
100%.
we already know what it would sound like. But imagine how Future sounds like now, refined in the '90s. It would be.
I just think it's people scared to take risks because these
That's
boys
right.
were wop wop dun 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 dun. They were doing that dun 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 dun. They were doing that in the '80s, bro.
That's right. That's
Like,
right.
come on, these boys doing auto tune then. I just
Yeah.
think it's
There's
just
no-
people
yeah,
willing
people
to take
aren't-
risk. And now
there's
it's
no
like
money
more
in it.
people are willing to take risks because of social media.
Yeah.
right.
And it's people like Young Thug, Andre 3000 that paved the way for these guys to take risk.
Agreed.
And that's what it is. But the more risk takers are us.
That's right.
Just call it what it is. These boys, see, I can't even. Busta Rhymes, that's part of us. Come on.
But again, these are artists you're talking about that helped transcend that sound out of that decade. Like Busta was not. There was nobody.
Busta's New York, bro. Come on, stop.
That's not happening.
The beat, that's the beat.
nowhere.
You're talking about the beat.
You
Busta
talking
was
about the
a
flow.
regular
But the
rapper.
thing-
He was a
but
New
the
York
thing,
rapper,
though-
bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but he wasn't rapping like New Yorkers, bro.
Yeah, he was just more vibrant.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
Biz Markie?
everybody. There was a time maybe in the '80s. We done with the '80s where everybody was rapping the same, and even when rap kind of started, right? Everything was a hip hop, a hippie dippy, hippie dippy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And then it got to where, of course, there's this like classic. What do they be calling them? The J. Cole and Kendrick type of flows, where it's like the deep thought. Rap,
Yeah,
right?
and again, every
The
decade
conscious-
has that too.
Every-
you break it up into like for the
Because that's
first
never
hip-hop.
gonna
That's
live.
hip-hop.
That's
That's what
hip
they call
hop. That's
hip-hop.
never gonna
That's
live.
it, yeah,
So that's what
happened.
we call hip hop now. But if we're just talking about rap, there was a period, bro, where there was a conscious rapper who was big. There was somebody like Busta Rhymes who was
Luda?
big. Ludacris, who's kind of off the Busta tree, big.
Too short?
Nelly,
Like, come on, these boys
Ja
are big.
Rule really was the first one
Real
rap
talk,
singing.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
DMX?
everybody, DMX was crazy.
These boys were crazy.
Everybody
Yeah.
that we had access to, because it wasn't a lot, sounded. There was so much. Like if I heard the radio, I'd be like, "Oh, I know exactly who that is." And I'm just saying now, because we have so much access to stuff. There's sometimes I hear a song and I'm like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
Coach
you know,
Ice," and I'm
yeah.
like, "Oh, that's not Coach Ice. It's somebody else."
Yeah, like Playboy
Cardi
sometimes-
and-
Yeah, I listen
Right.
to Playboy. I be like,
Lil Uzi.
who is
Everybody want to be Playboy, so everybody sounds like Playboy.
Calling me, everybody wants to be Future, but
Well, yes.
Yeah.
You know, but another risk is spinning the wheel.
Hey, Cori, spin that wheel. Come on,
You
baby.
feel me?
Is it stuck and stupid for celebrities to speak their truth? Question mark.
I think this stems from you put this in there.
I did. This is from what's the fighter's name?
Ryan
Oh,
Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia. If you have not seen this, is a crazy story. Backstory really quickly. Hollywood elites have this thing called Bohemian Grove, which is apparently some
Epstein
kind of
Island
ritual.
on steroids.
Yeah, it's a ritual that happens in the woods where they just do some demonic things, which includes a lot of very dark stuff.
Now,
And
my question is: are they demonic? Why do we call everything?
Bro, thank you, man. Like,
No,
that
I
word
can
is
get
just
into
like
why.
trending.
I can
It's
get
a
into
trending
why.
word.
No. That was my little small.
Yeah,
rant.
no,
It
no.
probably is. I'm just saying we
No, it
tend to-
literally is.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
worship Moloch, which is an actual demon.
No.
Yeah, like
For
it
sure.
literally
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
Can we move on from the demonic
Move on
talk?
from that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he said that he actually was a part of one of these things and has been a part of the elite class of that for a while, even from his childhood. Why are we talking about Ryan Garcia and why are we talking about Bohemian Grove? Well, there seems to be a trend, right? I feel like with celebrities, all we hear people say is, man, why you wait 25 years to come out and talk about that? You know what I'm saying?
Why wait till your biggest fight? to come
Like
out?
man.
like Drake Bell just came out, talked about how he was
That's right.
molested
Yeah.
on the Disney show Jack and Josh.
But honestly, how many times have we done that, right? We're like, man, why you wait 25 years? The second somebody wait to come in, the second somebody says something about whatever they're experiencing, though, and it's actually real time, what's the first thing we say?
Why you wait? Well,
we like, no, bro.
right, because
what
I
Tom
know
does.
that.
Yeah.
Well, we're first off, is it stuck and stupid? No, stuck no.
No, stuck no.
No.
Here's what I will say.
I say stuck and. Let me
Well, I
change my
stuck,
answer.
yeah,
Stuck and.
because it's the celebrity of
That's
it
right.
is what kind of changes it for me. But people, dang it is raining. Boy, hold on, I can hear it in my headphones going
I know,
crazy,
bro.
dog.
I'm almost struggling to
I
hear your
know.
voice.
Hold on, let me. Oh, it's worse with it off, bro.
Yeah, I'm hearing
yeah,
all
it's
of it.
worse.
Anyway, it's worse with it off. So the reason why I say stuck in is because when you're a celebrity, you know that people are tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's automatic that people are going to be against you. There's going to be 3 people who agree with you, 3 people who are against with you, and 4 that don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how life works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most of the time, we get to go through life and we don't get to, we can speak our truth and nobody really cares, at least on a global scale.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
Ryan
not
Garcia.
enough people
Not
care,
enough people care.
Yeah.
You're Ryan Garcia. All eyes are on you. You have a fight coming up. You start talking about this, particularly something that is politically enthralling, right? And politically charged, religiously charged,
Yeah.
and conspiracy charged.
Mm-hmm.
People want to have some sort of opinion on it.
That's
Come
right.
on, that's what we
And
live for.
people want to. We want to believe conspiracies, bro.
That's
Real
Interesting.
talk.
Let's be honest.
We live
gets
in
us
America.
off. It gets
we
us
live in
off.
America.
But it's hard for us to believe if
It's hard to believe.
there's any bit of non-credibility.
Yeah.
And we say time is non-credibility. I don't know why,
Which is
but
wild.
we do.
That's just
Because
what
the
it is.
antithesis is I come out and say what just happened to me, and I'm still said I don't know. I need more.
With the
details.
theatrics, on
We
top
would-
of
But
theatrics.
here,
Yeah.
this is true. But if I guarantee you,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be willing to put my money on this. If this weekend Ryan Garcia had went and it happened this weekend, and on Sunday he said something, people would want to see videos and stuff because they're curious.
There you
But
go.
they would definitely they would believe him way more.
Yeah, it's like so. We are a podcast where we talk about getting unstuck, right? All right, so here's how we get Ryan unstuck real quick. Look, or anybody like Ryan going forward. All the celebrities that have a problem that want to come out and tell the truth. You're already gonna go through this emotional turmoil anyway. You might as well tell the whole truth. Is I think the problem.
Don't leave nothing out. If you're gonna say something, but that's
if you
really
gon-
with everything. But
We don't even know.
That's
It
a
could
big
be the whole
here's,
truth.
here's why it's hard though.
No, but you could because he said things like,
They held me down.
No. He said because there was a previous video that we all seen from this ritual, that Alex Jones put out a few years ago that people thought he was crazy when he put it out. Now, flash forward to now, everybody's like, oh, maybe Alex has something.
No,
on.
but but
Yeah.
that's Alex's fault.
No. And again, I'm not getting him off the ledge. I'm
Right.
just saying this is how time transpires, and it's just backward to me. So like, so my thing is, you said in the comments, he said this himself. Well, y'all think the video was clear from Alex? I got video. All I'm saying is drop the video.
Drop the video. Yeah, you gotta
That's
drop
what I'm
the video.
saying. Like this is how we do it. Drop the video.
But that's exactly how. Remember, we had a conversation a couple weeks ago about old buddy. They
Yeah.
had Meg Thee Stallion video.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was like, bro, I don't. If you got it, especially in
drop
this day and age, I don't want to hear guess what we got in the bank. Bro, drop the video, dog.
Yeah, all of that.
Or get out of here.
Yeah, Ron Garcia.
Drop the evidence or get out of here. But it's hard for people. I will never fault anybody for taking however long it takes for them, if they're a victim, to come forward with their truth.
No,
because there
of
are
course
so
not.
many things that play into you speaking. It's
Mm-hmm.
why some people can't leave relationships.
Yep.
It's why our Stucky situation can't approach T and R. There
TNA.
are TNA
Or R for that.
or
matter.
R can't approach nobody because there are other stipulations that are conflicting the situation.
Yeah.
So I will never Like, you may be in a part where you're like, hey, if I say something right now, I'm going to lose everything that I got. And didn't we have one time on the wheel? Is it Stuck and Stupid too?
But that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? It's just,
Make
I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, what are the legal ramifications of that? You know, is this, you say he's got a fight coming up. Is this tampering with the betting for the fight?
Like, this is
a lot of legal things.
You're an investment, man. Like, we ain't got to defend it.
But no, I mean, like,
it's
that,
not fair,
but
bro.
that part aside, I'm saying,
Come
like,
on.
could that be tampering? So
Yeah.
that's legal. I'm talking about as a victim, that's definitely take your time. But also, do you have an NDA, or did you leave on your own terms? Or are you trying to file a lawsuit so you can't drop the video, but you should talk about the video, which would also be two versions of either A, you're a whistleblower, or B, you're keeping yourself safe because you're letting the people know that you have evidence and they can't just snuff out if you got evidence.
thank you. Because I was finna say, bro, even with the Alex Jones video, I really believe some video come out. If what they say is true about what happens there, ain't no video getting out.
Oh no, yeah. There's
without
no
you,
way.
without you not being here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Video may come out, but you're not gonna be here for a while.
Oh yeah.
And people there's gonna be a sect of people that say what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they snuffed this person out. The elites did this, and guess what?
They did.
They did, and nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, because
they've been doing that.
Yeah, and also you don't run. But go ahead, B. I want to hear B's.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I mean by investment is this: like, when you're an investment, you sign the dotted line to not speak your truth.
There you go.
Period.
Talk to me.
Let's call it what it is.
There we go.
If you want to speak your truth, put it in the contract.
There you go.
And then when you want to speak your truth, like they said, we want to see all of it because you came to the dungeon where we want to see it all.
That's right.
So like, because you came to the dungeon of social media, which is everybody has an opinion, you have no choice. I don't care. Oh, this person? No, because you didn't have to put it there.
That's right.
You chose to bro, I post every day. I know the power it takes to post.
Mm-hmm.
So these people saying, oh, I don't know how this got there. Stop. Like, we got to stop. I'm a human too. Like, we got to stop. I post every day. Oh, I accidentally hit it. But you still got to upload it. You still got to press this. You still got to press this.
It's like 4 steps
like,
to get
come
to
on,
that
man.
point.
Like, you're just reckless. Like, then that thing, sometimes that thing takes forever to load. Sometimes it ain't load. You got to redo it. Like, come on. So again, when you're in investment, like, you can't speak your truth. But yeah, you don't have to, like, I'm sorry.
You can't speak it and think
There's no impact.
right, or that people are not gonna care
You
or
can't.
whatever.
I'm sorry, you can't. You sign that line, you can't. You speak your truth, especially on social media. You know what it is. The problem is people want to hide from this. I can't hide from what it is. Social media is opinions. I can't hide from when I post. Somebody's gonna say something bad, or they're gonna think that, bro. You put out. It's like if I give you a recipe and I give you half the recipe. No, bro, they want to see the whole recipe. That's why I'm
and
posting.
they're gonna fire you.
Give us Tessa.
You don't. Yeah.
Tisa Risa gave us the blueprint. She
50,
did 500.
Yeah, that's
500 hours.
500 minutes.
500 minutes. 500 minutes. 500 hours is crazy.
Yeah, how much more do you need?
Like, come on, man. Like, we got to stop with this.
Yeah,
man.
if you're gonna
like,
do it, you're gonna do it.
Give me the tea, bro. And then I probably say, oh man, I was probably gonna be on your side, bro.
And then look,
like,
why
y'all do my boy like this?
Look, watch how cold this game be. Wood talking about. Even when you give us the 50 video, what we gonna say after that?
We
want more.
Come on.
No. Not only that, we were saying that's too much.
That's too much.
Right.
We
You
still
give
gonna
it too
form an
much.
opinion.
So you
It
might
don't
as
matter
well
what
just
you
do
do.
it.
That's why-
You can say, man, you could even win the fight. Like, bro, you didn't win that fight.
Nah, the elites
on.
want it.
Come on. Like, it's just, man, that press and send is something that, man, I seen somebody the other day get upset at something. I'm like, dude, how?
Yeah.
Like, this thing is not real, man.
No.
Like,
No,
it's
I
really
try
not.
to, bro. But you have to understand, for us, the way we grew up, with the family that we had, the amount of people, and we really, when people talk about getting it out the mud, sure, we came from a nice household. Getting out of the mud is a attitude and a lifestyle. There were plenty of times and lessons that we had to learn very young. One of them is, especially if you have any kind of insecurities, me being big, you know what I'm saying? You gonna learn fast. It don't matter. They gonna get off their jokes. They don't care if you cry. They don't care if you.
Because that's in your control.
You can beat somebody up.
Yeah.
Hell, talking to the young kids right now, somebody can say something about you. You can go shoot them, and guess what? When you in jail, they're gonna clown you in prison. They gonna clown you in
So you
prison.
did all that.
You
just
did all of that for nothing,
Right,
bro.
talk again.
You did everything for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
The person that is dead, maybe not to say nothing, but their mama talking about you. Everybody else talking about you. They sharing your mugshot around. They ain't
They
putting no
laughing at
money on
that.
your books.
You're a demon to them, and
You're done.
Yeah, all of that.
They might even troll you and show up with their iPhones to your trial.
Come on, man.
Oh man, they spitting on you when you're in the room.
Facts.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, you all of that. So you
Facts.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
might as well.
know everybody is going to do that. So you have to. But this internet stuff is real, but it ain't real. Like if you comment on my stuff, if I interact with a comment for you because you said something about me, I'm just trolling you because I know you're trolling me.
Mm-hmm.
So you say something about, pause, look at it. He a little sassy. I'm gonna send you some kissy lips.
Hey, here's how you get unstuck on social media. Remember this: they're doing it for your attention.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
If
it.
you remember that,
That's
then
it.
nothing can get
It
to
be
you.
the
bro.
most simple stuff. And it's so basic. Sticks and stones may break my bones. It's for real.
But
bro.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, it's really.
It's
It's real.
tough. But it's really, you have to just deal with your insecurities. The words
right.
that are hurting you are typically because you're insecure about it.
Yeah, your
People
inner
used
voice
to call
sounds
me
like
fat
that too.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just realized one day I am fat. And I've accepted the fact that I am fat. So you calling me fat is just speaking the truth to me, and that's okay.
Great.
And if
What-
you
what's
call me
next?
skinny, why would I be mad that you call me skinny, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you start to lean into, deal with, and accept your insecurities, it's really hard for people to push you off your rocker with words.
Yeah,
Hard.
fact, it is.
Now, you can do some other actions because you have some ill intent. That's different. But the words, is tough for you to get the words with me.
Yeah, and if you have some ill intent, we're gonna put you on the wheel.
Corey, spin them.
We go spin. What do you say? My schedule was out. Come spin us for real.
Hey.
I
Oh,
thought
they
I spinning in
spin,
narratives.
spin.
Is it stuck and stupid to get upset at your partner for doing something they've been doing since before they met you?
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, like leaving cabinets open or
Yeah. So is it stuck and stupid to get
Stuck
upset at your partner?
stupid.
to get
Get upset
mad.
at something that you've been doing your whole life.
I'm gonna
No,
say,
no, no,
I'm
no.
gonna say
Whoa,
stuck in. I'm like stuck in, stuck no.
I'm gonna change mine to stuck in because we're growing, right?
I'm
we're
stuck,
healing,
yeah,
right?
stuck,
So
yeah,
there's
mine's
certain
I'm stuck
things.
no.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck no.
I'm stuck
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm still on stuck in.
Well, you jump it off then.
I'm stuck in because maybe I'm just being too specific, but it's stuck and stupid for being mad at something that your partner did that they've been doing since before you met,
Hell
right?
no, it ain't stupid.
The first thing is, were you mad then? Because this question is based on the now, but it doesn't say you are also mad at that point. So are you
Okay.
upset then?
Okay.
Okay. Then the second thing is, were you like voicing those concerns? Obviously, communication is huge. So were you upset and were you voicing that you were upset? If you weren't, then I am stuck yet.
Yeah, I'm stuck in because I'm stuck in because again I'm healing, so I'm noticing some things that I would let eat me up previously. Pause. I mean, I'm talking
Boss man
about
D-Lo? Hibachi?
like my girl. 50 flow.
Talk
Eating
about-
hibachi?
I gotta show you a video of there's this dude that I follow. He does puppet stuff. And he has
whoa, what?
Yeah, he's like
does
a
puppet stuff.
puppeteer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
And
Like marionette or
no, like an actual like
Higher
Not
afraid
like-
of full effect.
Full of that. He's in rare form.
what do you call them when you like
Puppeteers?
Yeah, puppeteers, right?
Yes, sir.
Bro, they're funny. They're like little cartoon puppeteers. And he did one of the D-Lo freestyles. It's hilarious.
is it the one with the four ones from New York?
Are they all
The
flat?
The four puppets?
Yes, but
And
one
they
of
laugh like crazy?
yeah, they go crazy. But one of them has his own channel where he does like
yes.
his own stuff, and he did the
Is that
D-Lo
the one where he's like a
freestyle.
little kid where he's like got a grandma, but
Yes, but you never see the grandma.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I gotta show you
hilarious.
the D-Lo video, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
he,
going
go,
so
yeah,
hard.
he hard.
I'm stuck in because I'm healing, like I said. So there's certain things I'm setting boundaries on that I didn't before because it was driving me insane. So I have to set boundaries in my life with people that I didn't previously do, and it was something I did my whole life that was unhealthy by not setting that boundary. So am I mad that this person's upset that I'm switching it up? No. I mean, they have to. There's some kind of a grace period where they have to get used to me setting these boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say because I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna give it some grace. On the same token, to Jeremy's point, the other reason I say is because if we come in this
And you know
and it
what's
ain't
up.
that unhealthy, and you know what's up, man, don't complain. Just get it done, man. Like, just don't. If you know what it is, you know what it is. And that's again, if it's not unhealthy. If it's one of those things that's like a twerk that just in your mind you're like, oh, this is driving me nuts, but it's something that you've accepted even from the first day. Hey, that's your life now. That's your life now. Stop complaining. Just make it work. That drives me nuts.
I got advice for you to keep this is kind of on brand with this. If you would like to keep your relationship good, if you truly care for the person, there are going to be some things in your relationship like this that like, it's not going to change because it's really innate to who that person is.
Mm-hmm.
Their thinking patterns and everything else. It's not going to change. If it's that important to you, and I'm just going to use closing the cabinets. If keeping the cabinets closed is that important, just close them.
That's what I just said. Just shut up. Stop complaining.
Just do it. Or you either have to let it stop bothering you, or you do the thing so it's not bothering to you, right? Some things. There are some things that like you're going to ask your partner to work towards. Hey, this really causes me this when you do this, and I feel really whatever. And your partner, if they love you enough, as they should be trying to work towards that. But again, when we're working to change behavior, that takes time.
Right.
And you have to have a little bit of grace there.
A lot of grace, not a little
bit.
Yeah,
you got to have grace
that
there.
might take years to fix.
Yes.
It took them 30 years to keep.
Exactly. So it might take me another 30 to really be at where you want me to be at.
Real talk.
So there are times when like, okay, I see that he's been better at closing the cabinets, but the cabinets are open. Just close it.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's on his.
What if it's smacking though? They smacking on their food, and then you told them that they can't stop. What about that?
Well, here's what I would need you to know.
I ain't gonna lie.
They got a big ass mouth. No, mouth big. They got a big mouth.
Here's what I would need you to know.
Oh my God.
You probably need to go to therapy because maybe you have some sort of auditory disorder.
Straight up.
That's a thing.
That's
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Big
mouth?
100%.
No, not big mouth. I'm saying
just where
the
you don't
fact
hear
that you're
yourself.
upset. No, not even that you don't hear yourself.
No.
You're upset that somebody's smacking.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That may be a problem. It could be, for some people who may be on the spectrum or have other sort of auditory issues or whatever that trigger mental health stuff that causes anxiety. The smacking may cause anxiety. You need to look into that.
You got to figure out what it is.
Here's a different conversation. If you come to me and say, "Oh, I just hate when you smack," okay. If you come to me like, "Yo, I just went to the doctor. I spent months in the doctor, and I finally figured out the reason why I don't like that you smack is because when you smack, it sends a trigger in my brain that causes anxiety."
We stop smacking tonight.
Now I'm like, oh, I have to really be aware because it's really physically doing something to you. Yeah. When you just say, "Oh, I don't like you to smack," okay, I don't like a lot of things that you do, but I still got to live with it.
We just make it happen though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and I think to not like something, it gotta cause anxiety. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
some stuff is just annoying.
Yeah,
but like
somebody leaving like
anxiety is a different, like, it's
but
annoying anxiety. There's differences.
I'm just that's why. Okay, so
physical
that's what I was
response.
trying to say. Like, I think anxiety and annoying is like almost hand in hand for me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what causes anxiety because it is annoying. You know what I mean? But again, I don't really care.
Well, no,
I just take the L, bro.
That's what
I'm in my space.
What
I'm just trying to learn how to be a grown man and just take the L.
I'll give you a prime example. Me and Claudia, right? We have a lot of those little quirks, and again, every marriage does. So I'm not exposing anything, but one of them is the hair. You know, every dude that has a wife or a live-in girlfriend knows this thing right here. Like, look at Brian right now. First of all, if you saw his
hair everywhere, and then I gotta clean it out the drain.
Hold on, wait. But here's where it gets wild.
Come on, that's why that's the biggest part.
That's what I'm saying.
They can't control it.
Here's where it gets wild. Why? How bananas would I be?
Yeah, we'll be crazy.
Think about this. You know what? Crazy would I be?
If you got mad at that
every day.
Yeah. But you gotta. But that's not the issue. You gotta let me pass though. That's my issue.
No. So that's
give
what I was
me
getting
one
to.
for one. If I let you get the hair, let me get this.
But that's what I was getting to, right? Because also, how many times have you cut your beard?
And it be in the sink.
I get healed up every day for that.
Every day that I try to come up. Hey, I just cleaned the house. Hey,
it's okay. Just push it down.
It's okay. You know, if you saw it, just like when I go to vacuum the house and I see your hair on the floor, I don't even battle no more. I'm like, my bad, and I just go clean it. No, that's the energy we're all supposed to have. I think is what we're trying to get to. Like when you're healing and growing past some of this stuff, you have to realize like that's just what it is. Right. I love you. I see you can't see this because you don't see it because it's not a factor for you. Like you grew up your whole life leaving the cabinets open. It was never a factor. Somebody always came and swiped it behind you. So I guess I'll be that somebody now. Like that's just what this is to me.
But it's the mental. Well, I guess I get it though. But it's the mental. It's like how your hair is longer than this, but I get it. You know, you brushing your teeth and you see like it do look disgusting. Yeah. So I try to understand why do you feel like that? Like there's a reason why you're saying that. And it is nasty when
Well,
you
it
look
could,
at it.
but I mean, it could stem from a bunch of stuff.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't the hair. It's never the
Katie-
elephant that you're
No,
looking at.
100%, bro. Like,
Nah, but bro, when you really look at it, bro, on top of the toothpaste that be left in the sink,
Yeah.
and then when you really look at the bathroom, you got hair all over it. It just make you feel nasty, bro. It's an anxiety. You like, what is
well,
this?
for
Start
somebody
freaking out.
who cares about cleanliness.
Yeah, that's
For
for sure.
sure.
Yeah, a cleaning.
But for somebody who maybe is like, that's not the tipping point for me.
Yeah.
It's
like,
like
I'm
5
okay
on
with
the
the little
priority
mess.
list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it's whatever. So then it's particularly if it's my stuff. So I talk to Katie about this all the time. There are areas of the house that are mine,
Mm-hmm.
and she may say something, and my first thing to her is, "You don't have to deal with this. Is my area.
That's right. Why
love
does
that,
it bother
bro.
you?
I
so
love
much?
areas.
Why does it bother you so much, right?"
Yeah.
But I do understand where her anxiety stems from and her schedules and her need for things to be neat. As a partner, I understand that. So I try my best to be as neat as I can in her spaces.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? I try my best
You
to
gotta
be.
try your best.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
do.
you can do.
I really do, to be like neat in her spaces, or when she says, "Hey, this is too much. I need you to clean this up." I'm gonna do it right then. I want to do it right then because, like, I want you to. I know that this is a space that we either share or it's your space, and I am intruding on that. But the 1-for-1 is what I also expect is when you come into my space, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need that.
I don't say nothing.
Hey, what's your
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
pet peeve? Quick, before we end it, what's your biggest pet peeve?
You guys start with
I'm not.
I need to be the last one, bro.
This is he trying to get us in trouble.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm trying to
Just,
sleep. I'm
just
trying to sleep
anything in the
good
house.
tonight.
If somebody just do anything in the house, anything.
Well,
Yeah,
then
I'm trying to
it's
say-
only
Or it
y'all,
could be
'cause it's
anywhere.
just
It could be
me.
cars.
No, my
it could be car,
my
house,
thing
anything.
is the because I'm the guy that deals with all the bodily fluids in the house. No matter what happens, I'm
Pee
the
on
guy
the
cleaning it
toilet?
up. It don't matter what it,
Yeah.
if it's something that came out of something in that house and needs to be cleaned up. I'm that guy.
Oh.
So my pet peeve is when I'm not needing to clean something up and my wife finds something rancid and she wants you to smell it too or to
Oh,
taste it
take it
too.
Oh,
Drive me nuts. I'm like, why? You've already told me it's rancid. Why
don't
do I
need
need
to
to
taste it.
experience
Yeah.
or taste or smell or hear or any of that? You told me what it was. This is the wildest thing to me. If you come to me and you're like, hey, bro, did you see the acid eating through the wall over there? I'm going to take your word on the fact that there's acid eating through the wall.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going to be
don't
like,
have to-
take
yeah.
me to it. Show
So
me the
you're not
acid.
gonna kill a roach if she say there's a roach.
No,
That's
saying
different. That's
I'm
different.
saying
if
yeah,
I kill the
right.
roach, if I kill the roach, and then she says, "Hey, look at the guts," and then come look, no, I'm not doing all
Try
that.
to bring the guts to you and
Nah,
everything.
I'm
else.
done.
Like,
What
yeah,
are you
bro.
doing, fam?
Look what the roach was
Nah.
eating.
Mine is quick. Mine is the dryer, bro. I'm sorry, I can't budge. You got to clear the dryer thing out.
Oh
'cause
my
we can burn
gosh!
out the- we can burn
Time
down the
out!
whole
Time
house.
out! Time out! Whoever's laundry caused the lint, it should clean it out, right?
100%. Yes, bro. What are we
100%.
doing? Why am I cleaning out
100%.
every single time? You can burn that. What if I'm not home? What if I'm on vacation? You can burn the whole house down.
120%.
And then what?
I
Come
totally
on, renter's
agree.
insurance ain't covering everything. I
My,
got
my
pressure.
thing is,
Come
if you
on.
fill the dryer, you take out the lint. That's
Yes.
just
Bro,
period.
if that thing is full, first
Whoever
of all,
ca-
why are
it's
we not
your
checking
lint.
it every time?
It's your lint.
Thank you. If you open the door to the dryer, you clean the lint. That's just what.
That's your
that,
lint,
if
yes.
the door
Bro, that
opens-
mug be thick. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
man,
no way.
anytime they can just dry and I die.
Yeah.
Like, that's what in my brain, like, bro, every time I look at it, I'm like, man, like in my brain. Now, I'm not gonna say nothing because that's when you're the bad person. I'm like, bro, just in my brain. That's why being upset.
Yeah.
I'll do it when nobody's at the house.
Of course.
I'm like, bro, just fucking, bro, I be cussing. I'm like, I hate this lint, bro.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
that's my, so sorry. But yeah, lint is my,
That's funny.
Mine's
You said-
is
makes me cringe,
so
bro.
mine's is so crazy, bro. But I know where mine stems from. It comes from my own trauma. So we have 2 bathrooms in this house, and I have vowed because at the beginning, our styles are a little bit different. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to use the guest bathroom.
Mhm.
That will be my bathroom. I will poop, pee, shower,
You
shave.
messed up, son.
No, that's my bathroom. I'll clean it when guests come over, whatever. Like, I'll clean it on a regular, but like guests are coming over, then it won't be mine. We'll have to share. But that's my space.
Mhm.
It is, and y'all have been in my house. You know where my other bathroom is. If you're sitting on that couch, is it not equidistant to go to the other bathroom?
Mhm.
The bathroom in my bedroom?
Mhm.
When Katie uses the guest bathroom, it pisses me off, dog. Very shortly, it pisses me
Okay,
off.
okay, Claudia. Okay, Claudia.
Let me, bro. But I know it's not like. And why you using both bathrooms, dog? Because the thing
Okay,
is,
Claudia.
I gotta clean this bathroom, right? No, I don't know what
he's
Claudia
talking
is.
about.
You feel me? It's just I know what it is for me.
Yeah.
And when I say it's a control
just
issue, I'm
not
not saying I
fair,
need to be
man.
controlling, What it is there's spots in we grew up in a house
It is
full
trauma.
of 10 or 12 or 13 other people.
Mm-hmm.
There's the only time in my life where it was something that was just solely mine
You had to
was
have
a
space
short
for
period
it.
of time where I was living in college by myself.
That's right.
I need for my mental health, I need spaces that are just my
Where
space.
nobody touches it. Nobody tells you where something's supposed
I
to
can
be.
be clean. I can be filthy. I can be whatever.
Yeah,
just
that
need it.
I tried to make
can't
that my
live without it.
garage.
So I see
I
that-
respect that.
The thing is, sometimes I see it as an intrusion of my space.
Yes.
So it's immediately, I'm like, why did you use my restroom
That's so crazy.
when you could have taken the same steps to use the one that you always use, that I never use?
Yeah, I think that's my pseudo pet peeve. Is I find that I am losing real estate, but it's never ending. So I can find new real estate that's my corner. I'm
But
like,
it's gonna
hey,
get took up.
I
Yeah.
put my flag there. This is mine. Okay. And like 5 months later, I'm like, hey, what the heck? Why is this in here? Huh? Oh, we just needed space to put this to the.
Okay,
So I pick up my flag. I go over here. This is mine. 5 months later, why is it so dirty in here? You should clean it up. It's so dirty.
All right, baby.
Pick up my flag. Move
Moving
along.
around.
This is mine.
I know that it comes from my own.
No, it's trauma, 100%.
So-
Yeah.
We didn't have nothing of
Right.
ours.
Yeah.
So I try not to. I'm not gonna lie. That knee jerk, I almost always say it. I'm like, "Why you in my bathroom?" And then I had to go back to be like, "It's okay for you. We live here, bro.
Yeah.
She can use the bathroom. I'm stupid for even feeling this way, but I'm not stupid in the sense that like this is how trauma works.
No.
Real talk.
Isn't
It's
it
trauma.
wild?
It is what
Everything
it is.
stems back to that. Everything stems back to some trauma exposure point in your life where you're now creating this like
Yeah.
rhythm in your head based off of this thing that happened.
Bro, one of our biggest fights ever, and she made a lot of sense, but I was peeved about it, was that we had ordered food. This because food is another one for me too.
Me too.
We ordered food, McDonald's. We got 2 French fries, and she reached in the bag. I just made a
Oh
comment.
my God. I don't know where you're going.
Yeah, because look,
I
look,
just-
all
Don't
of us,
open the
all
bag.
of us, don't do it.
I said she ate a fry, and I just made the comment of like, better be my fry. You know what I'm saying? I just made the comment. And that set off. She was like, why you act like you still in the house with tons of people. And I'm like,
It's real talk though.
yeah, so she put me straight. And I was like, that's real, but I also need you to know that that's also where it comes from.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like an intrusion of mine. If you wanted extra fries, you should have got extra fries.
And the healthy part of that says we meet in the middle somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe not take
Right.
2, take 1.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
ask me
Or
first.
just tell them, or just tell
we
them to
get
put it in
one
a
for
separate
the-
bag.
Or
Yeah.
ask me first.
Or
something.
look,
That's a good call.
Or
I'll take it on stuff.
get some fries for the road. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Something y'all can
but
share.
remember me, I told you we're matching energies, right? So here's how you really get unstuck.
though. Tell
What
him
he said? He said
he said
separate
to put in a
bags.
separate bag.
That's the Middleton secret.
Would you
That's-
do that in the
that's
drive-through,
Jeremy.
bro? Hey, can you put me and my wife in separate
Come on,
bags?
bro.
No,
No, listen.
we used to do that.
all the
No,
time.
here's what you do. Here's how you get unstuck. When she grabs your fries, you just reach in there and grab some. That's how you get unstuck. Hey, listen.
No, but
that's
here's my
energy.
problem, especially when it comes to food. Y'all know I don't eat a lot. Like I don't eat beef and stuff like that. She will always eat beef. So then, like,
Yeah.
if I get a dish and she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna try that," I can't try hers,
That's right.
right? And that even comes
yeah,
from
that's no-
problems. I
see?
can't. So again, it feels like an intrusion
Yeah.
because
Shouldn't be, but yeah.
exactly, it should not be, and it's not an intrusion.
Yeah.
Trauma.
But it's just trauma.
It's
So
real talk.
it's
It's real talk.
something so stupid as that. But anyway, let me wrap it up and get y'all unstuck. It's crazy that we talked about kind of not being derailed when one person may say something or something like that, because one stone has never derailed the train. What they say, one monkey don't stop my show.
Come on.
And that's true. Do not let the voice of one be the voice of many. Or the voice of you. Keep going, bro. Just keep on going. There's gonna be somebody out there who don't like what you're doing, and that's okay. You're supposed to have haters. Riley said if you ain't had no haters, you're not doing something right. Shout out to Riley from the Boondocks. So watch the Boondocks and apparently The Last Airbender.
That's scary.
Drink your tea, get some sleep, and be well. We'll see y'all next week.
If it's up,
Then it's stuck.
hey,
Stuck.
laugh.